Welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. I'm your host, Al. Well, the 149th running of the Preakness is officially in the books, the 2024 Preakness. And what a thrilling Preakness it was. One for the ages, actually. An instant classic. Seize the Gray takes it home. What a great name. Seize the Gray, a little play on words there. It's a gray horse, of course. And Mystic Dan, run 1-2. Mystic Dan shooting for the second leg of the Triple Crown, winning the Kentucky Derby. And we had one for the ages. I saw this setting up. I personally, I played it right. It set up just the way I was looking for. What I was looking for in this, and he wires the field, sees the gray, trained by the legendary D. Wayne Lucas. D. Wayne Lucas, yeah, he's still around, 88 years young. Some might write this guy off, but you know what? He wins the Pat Day Mile with Seize the Gray, still winning gigantic races, and now his Preakness, his seventh Preakness, just amazing. I just want to take a look at this just for a second. And Mystic Dan, speaking of Mystic Dan, one second. He finishes second. He was closing in at second and just couldn't get there. And Catching Freedom running third. Right behind Mystic Dan. What can you say? I saw this race setting up. I thought it was going to be, I was looking for Mystic. At first, when this race ended, I was very disappointed because I wanted to see a Triple Crown take place next month, a race going at Saratoga. That would have been a classic too, right? But then reality sank in. I lost the bet. I threw 20 on Mystic Dan. That was my only Preakness bet. I was alive in the Preakness double for less than that, for a few bucks, and had three horses and to complete that. But I just put straight 20 on Mystic Dan yesterday. But after the race was over, the disappointment dissipated quickly as I realized I had just witnessed history, the oldest trainer ever to win a Preakness Stakes. 88 years old. He's going to be, I think, Memorial Day over the weekend. I think Memorial Day exactly. He's going to be D. Wayne Lucas. He's going to be 89 years old. He has no plan on retiring. What made this race so impressive is Seize the Gray, who had won the Pat Day Mile at a mile. I questioned his ability to get the distance. And he wires the field, right? Covers the mile and 3/16, wires the field, running like a freight train. And what I was looking for in the setup of this race, and I was kind of close, but it turned out in reverse. I was looking for Bob Baffert's horse to shoot to the lead, right? And just take off. And I was hoping for Seize the Gray to press him, soften him up, opening the door for Mystic Dan. But just the opposite happened here. And let's look at the actual finish here. It was it just happened in reverse. Seize the Day softened up the 9, and Frankie Dettori did everything he could, but he just couldn't keep on going with imagination. It just could not keep going with Seize the Gray. And then Mystic Dan eventually started to get going, found the scene, but he couldn't catch Seize the Day, couldn't catch Seize the Gray, even the play on words there. He just couldn't get home. Just couldn't get home, and just a terrific race. Catching Freedom also closing. We figured he would as well. So we saw history here in a terrific race. And congratulations to D. Wayne Lucas. We have a picture of him here. holding up the trophy once again. Look at him. Looks like $1 million. And once again, hoisting the trophy at the Preakness, no stranger to Preakness. And now he issued a warning to Bob Baffert. He's not going anywhere because now he's only one Preakness away from Bob. So great job, terrific Preakness. And I'm curious who's going to go on to the Belmont Stakes as we move forward. I would love to see Seize the Gray there. I would love to see Mystic Dan there, just to see if maybe, just maybe, he would have had a shot to pull off the Triple Crown, win 2 out of the 3, right? The Kentucky Derby and the Belmont Stakes, which will be run at Saratoga next month, since Belmont is under construction for the next couple of years. And I would love to see some other horses there as well. You know, Sierra Leone is going to be there, a great closer. That'll be terrific. Catching Freedom. Hey, this one closes well. Finished 3rd here. I expect Catching Freedom to be there. Maybe be the only colt to run in all 3 legs of the Triple Crown. And it would make sense, right? I mean, he's been there. He's close in all of these. He finished 4th in the Derby. He was closing in. And now he finishes 3rd here. Why not? And not many horses run in all 3 legs now. What I'd like to see is Fierceness go there to the Belmont Stakes. And you know who else I would like to see there? A Healthy Muth. Turn that into a giant, massive racing party. All the top 3-year-olds of this year at that place, and give them a chance to settle the score once again. I don't think we'll see it happen, but it can dream, right? Maybe Fierceness, Mike Rapoli, he might go there. Why not? You know, with his ego, everything he's put into this horse, loses the Derby, wasn't 100% right. I warned you about that. Heard that through the grapevines he wasn't healthy, and I didn't heed the warnings. And this was coming from as reliable a source in the industry, well-known, different names, all coming forward, giving me this advice, and I didn't listen. And lo and behold, next day, Alan, I told you. Yeah, did. Dead on. But I hope Fierceness goes along with those other contenders. So congratulations to Wayne Lucas, D. Wayne Lucas, and Seize the Gray. And for the other one, Mystic Dan, put in a valiant performance. And what else can you say? It was a terrific, legendary Preakness. And after I was, you know, even this morning when I was reading the articles, I actually found myself getting a little bit choked up, you know, realizing what I actually witnessed and what an accomplishment it was for Seize the Gray, but more so for D. Wayne Lucas, who's not going anywhere. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Feedback is always appreciated. And if you want to see more videos like this, and I do a lot of live shows, handicapping shows, and covering entire cards, racing cards, breaking down the races with open chat, hit the subscribe button and share with your racing friends. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, evening, whenever you're watching this. And remember, may the horse always be with you.